just want to say that I'm so sorry. So many people are getting attacked, the children. I don't understand. I'm so sorry. I wish I could do something, but I can't. I don't know what to do. But I'll try and be there.
If you didn't know, that is a post that Selena Gomez made on her Instagram. And yes, she did later delete it with caption saying, "I'm sorry," with a Mexican flag emoji. If you haven't heard already and you haven't seen it, then you probably don't know that Selena Gomez posted that Monday to her Instagram account. And then she later deleted it. But the caption said, "I'm sorry," with a Mexican flag. This is in regards to ICE raids and deportations here in the United States. After receiving widespread backlash and very quickly, she deleted the post. But people were still saying things in comments of her other posts and on that one. And they were saying things along the lines of, "Oh, really? I would like to see her allow these criminals into her house." Speaking about cases where non-U.S. citizens come into the U.S. and commit very serious, heinous offenses against young girls, children, and even women. Because statistically, there are a large percentage of people that are not U.S. citizens coming into the U.S. that actually are criminal or affiliated with criminal history, criminal behavior, criminal gangs, etc., etc. But then Selena Gomez goes on to make a follow-up post saying this. In that post and in a comment, she goes on to say, quote, "Apparently it's not okay to show empathy for people," unquote. Other people were saying in comments things like celebrities should not ever record themselves crying and things like, "This is so cringe." Selena Gomez also cannot stand by her opinions and convictions because she then very quickly deleted the follow-up comment and post where she's saying, "Oh, apparently it's not okay to show any kind of empathy for people." And these articles that are talking about her post, her video, and her subsequent post, and both of them being deleted immediately after receiving lots of negative comments and backlash and people making fun of her. Because Selena Gomez, on her dad's side, it was either her grandparents, meaning her dad's parents, or their parents, great-grandparents, have actually immigrated from Mexico. And I just think that the way that people are making fun of her, I think it's a little bit harsh. I really do. You know, it might be cringe, it might be goofy, but still, making fun of her is absolutely heinous because she has a heart and cares. And then people are saying things in the comments like, "Well, you let these criminals who just R-worded a little girl into your house. Why don't you put your money where your mouth is? And why don't you put up your money to try to actually house people? Or why don't you take a stand and try to do something positive and proactive and productive to help these people?" And you just see in that video that Selena has this sense of she doesn't know what to do. She promises she's going to try everything she can, but she doesn't know what to do. And I kind of sympathize with her emotionally in that because she just clearly, people are making this all about politics. But this is why I wanted to talk about this. Because in the last 2 years, we've actually had a very, very small percentage decrease in deportations. But there are some years here and there where that does happen, and it doesn't align with a president or a political party. What I'm going to show you very quickly is if you believe in Republican or Democratic belief systems, that's fine, okay? But I just want to let you know that there are many other political parties, even though we're stuck in a two-party system, okay? We have the Reform, Libertarian, Socialist, Natural Law, Constitution, and Green Party. And if you ever doubt your own politics and your own conviction, I would highly suggest that you go to any political party and you read their plan. They actually publish their plan for the next 4 years of what they hope to accomplish. And you'll see every single point with their sub points lined out in that plan of what they hope to accomplish. And of course, like with the Green Party, a lot of it has to do with climate change and lessening the damage of our footprint here on Earth as humans. So there is a planet in the future. But I'm going to drop this link for anybody who wants to know. We're going to go from the year 1892 to 2019. We're going to work our way backwards, starting at the end, coming back to this. You're going to see the year, how many illegal immigrants were removed, and how many illegal immigrants were returned. Right here. 1892, 93, 94, 95, going all the way up to the year 1900. And remember, the population was smaller back then. You can do the work of looking up what the U.S. or what the world population was in that year if you want to, but I'm not going to do that. But we do know that it was smaller than what it is today, because today we have 8 billion people on planet Earth, and America has 330 million citizens, whereas China has 1.8 billion and India has 1.7 billion. And if you look at Asia as a continent holds almost 2/3 of the entire human population. But here we go. And you can pause to read, but I made myself really small and over here so you can do just that. And I will include the link for this. Now we're in the 60s, going up to the 70s, 79, all the way up to 1993. And then all the way from 1992 up to 2006, 2003 all the way to 2018. And you know, Obama was president between here. You can go look at Obama's presidency and correlate it with the years, the 8 years, the 2 4-year terms that Obama did, and look at the numbers. Go add those up and see how many people Obama was responsible for returning and deporting. And then it stops at 2019. But you can look both of these numbers up for the more recent years as well. But I'm just sharing this, because if you think that deportations or returns of illegal immigrants in the United States of America have to do with a president or a political party, you're wrong, because they're all threads cut from the same cloth. In fact, some of our Democratic presidents are the ones that are responsible for literally deporting millions of people. And I'm not saying I'm for Trump or anti-Trump, because I don't talk about my own politics, because I think all politicians are corrupt, especially when you get to the level of governor or senator or congressman or congresswoman or president. I think people that are at that level of the political sphere, they can't help but to become corrupt, because it's a dirty game. And if you think that it's not picking the lesser of two evils, that is exactly what it is. I think when it comes to politics, a lot of my views don't align with Republicans or Democrats. Most Americans are somewhere kind of in the middle. We believe a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We kind of sympathize or have compassion for this and this and this, but not this and this and this, and this and this and this over here, but not this over here. So there's not a whole lot. I mean, there are people that are extremely right-winged and extremely left-wing, but that's not the normal average American citizen. And there is 330 million American citizens right now. So to that, I would tell Selena Gomez that if you think that these recent ICE raids and deportations are just exclusive to the fact that Trump is back in office, that's not true. That's not true. In fact, if you go and do your homework and your research, you will see something completely different. And I highly suggest everybody do that you go do your own homework, your own research, and you educate yourself. And if you want to know what a political party is up to and what their plans are, they publish their 4-year plan ahead of time. And you can go and read that and usually download them, even though they may be over 1,500 pages long. And you can read that yourself, usually via their websites. Yes, it was funny. I wasn't laughing. You was laughing. But have some sympathy for Selena. Come on.